Recently, an insurance broker from the Lower Peninsula was sentenced to prison for defrauding seniors of annuity funds. But that was a rare example of a case where a victim actually received retribution. In part 2 of our look at senior scams, ABC 10's Rick Tarsitano examines how the government is beginning to take action on this harrowing crime.
Legally, these people they got a firewall. You can't get to them. Your money's already gone. You're not going to recover it. But what we've tried to do in the state of Michigan is get legislation passed in the House and Senate, and we're moving along with that.
Last year, the Senate passed 8 bills to protect seniors, but only one made it through the House. Bill number 467 aims to protect consumers from misleading annuity recommendations made by insurance companies. Unless you come from a strong financial background, annuities can be confusing and are not usually explained properly. These types of scams toe the line of legitimacy. Even family members try their hand at swindling.
That was a case in which a daughter obtained a power of attorney over her mother, and in the course of one day she removed $142,000 from the mother's various bank accounts, leaving mother a balance of $200. Unfortunately, these types of stories are all too common.
The digital age hasn't done the senior community any favors either. Emails and pop-up windows promise quick fixes and fast cash. But once you've filled out an online form, the damage is done. You are now a member of what is called the suckers list, which is sold to third parties who send a barrage of offers in the same vein.
No matter if it's a senior in college or a senior 90 years old, once a criminal finds out there's an opportunity, they're going to take advantage of it.
Locally, there is hope. Senior networks like Triad notify the community of potential scams and keep them aware of what's happening. Citizens are starting to listen and are learning what to avoid.
Don't give out any personal information on the phone. Don't give out your social security number. Be very conscious of who you're talking with and what their motivation in calling you is for. And many times it's for their benefit, not your benefit.
One method, probably the most heinous of them all, involves the scammer calling and pretending to be a grandson or granddaughter. They do thorough research on the family ahead of time to give their guys credibility before asking for bail money, help with bills, or financial assistance for a medical emergency.
The best thing to do, hang up the phone. I know one guy has got a foghorn thing that if someone calls him and bugs him, he puts that foghorn on his phone and blows out the ear of. We don't recommend that. No, we're not saying to do that.
But err on the side of caution. Call your family immediately to check in. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Reporting for ABC 10 and CW5, I'm Rick Tarsitano.